You guys have been asking me for years to talk about what I feed my own dog, Prince. I got access to Kahoots Pet Store. I'm gonna walk around, talk about different dog foods, how to feed your dog, what to feed your dog, the good and the bad of different types of dog food. None of the dog foods in this video have paid me any money. I give it to you straight. Watch this video. I'm at Kahoots Pet Store. They let me film. I'm gonna talk to you guys about food because they have so many foods. I'm gonna get into what you should be feeding and philosophies on foods, what I feed my dog. All right, here we go. So the question is, do you give your dog kibble? Do you give your dog raw? Do you give your dog dehydrated? Wet food? What should you be doing? I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, let's cruise around. We're gonna just look at products and talk about them. So, kibble. Here's the thing about kibble. Kibble's easy. It's relatively cheap. It's got all the nutrients packed in there. Here's the problem with kibble. There's nothing fresh in it. That's the problem. I feed my dog kibble. I feed my dog a mixture of Kahoots food and Origin food. And then I'll tell you what else I do in a few minutes. But that's what I do. I give my dog kibble. You can also give your dog raw liver and fish and chicken, all this stuff. Most people don't want to do that. I'm not saying not to do that. Most people just don't want to do that, okay? Costs a little more, you need space in your fridge. So kibble's easy, but it's not fresh. Your dog should eat something fresh. It's like you eating a protein bar multiple times a day for all your meals. There's nothing fresh. Might give you all the nutrients and calories, nothing fresh. So give something fresh. We're gonna get into that in a minute. All right, so I feed my dog Kahoots and Origin. This is a Kana, and it is, go ahead guys, and it is the same company as Origin. Origin is widely considered, go ahead guys, you're good, you can walk through. Widely considered the best kibble, okay? It's the most expensive kibble. If you don't have a lot of money, I wouldn't feed my dog Origin if you have a big dog. All right, so we're gonna just cruise. People are cruising around the store. All right, let's keep going right over here. This is, I just saw this, Stella Essentials. This Stella company, Stella and Chewy's, they're like taking over the world. They have all kinds of food now. They have dry food now. They have everything. These guys are taking over the world. Here's Origin. So read the ingredients of whatever food you want. What do you do with your own food? You read the ingredients. That's all you have to do with dog food too, okay? You don't want chicken byproduct or wheat to be the first thing on there. You want real animal stuff, not byproduct, as the first ingredient, okay? So we got wet food here. That's what I tell you to put in Kongs, not the pate, or excuse me, the pate wet food. I think this is like a soupy wet food. You don't want to put that in a Kong. You want pate style wet food, okay? All right, so now we've got, what is this? Human grade frozen, the perfect pet. Read ingredients. What's in this? That's all I'm gonna do right now. Turkey, yams, green beans, broccoli. It's good food. The perfect pet. Looks good. Frozen food, okay? Ooh, here's my favorite marrow bones. Marrow bones. Raw, frozen marrow bones. This is a company called Primal, but this is the best marrow bone. They take a cow, they lop off the femur, and that's all that is. These bones do not break or almost never break. They're very solid. All right, I'm a big fan of raw marrow bones, just like this. What else do we got? Small batch dog. Okay, so another frozen food. Tucker's another frozen food. Okay, Stella and Chews. Like I said, these guys are taking over the world of dog food. Stella and Chews, let's read the ingredients. Beef, beef heart, beef kidney, beef tripe. Good food, right? Maybe that's why they're taking over. That's pretty good stuff. So, how do you get to feeding your dog something fresh? Here's what I do. I give a mix of Origin that I'm gonna go broke on and have no money, but it's a good food. I'm gonna give another good food, which is Kahoots, and then I put something, Kahoots brand food, and then I put something fresh in it. And what I do is I put Honest Kitchen dehydrated into it. You mix with water and you add this to the food, and there's their freshness without adding raw carrots or pumpkin or something. This gives them, this is its own food, but I don't want to go broke on this stuff because it ain't cheap. So I just add a little bit to it, to Prince's meal, along with good kibble and this. If you want to add a frozen and a kibble, that's a good idea. Most people just like a kibble. It's easy. It's not that expensive. It's not nearly as expensive as this. It's not, kibble isn't nearly as expensive as any of this, okay? So personally, that's what I do. Again, dehydrated food, put it right on top. Let's read what's in it. Honest Kitchen. What's in this? Dehydrated chicken, flaxseed, dehydrated potato, dehydrated sweet potato. Sounds good. It's good, right? First thing is chicken, then it's got some vegetables in it. But there's something fresh in it. You want freshness. You also want easy. You also want cheap. If you want to feed your dog the best thing in the world, give them a chicken leg and a piece of raw beef and an egg and some potato. You're not going to do it. Nobody's going to do it. Okay? You need easy, cheap, and good for them. I believe that my kibble coupled with something fresh, everyone can do, and you're not going to go broke doing it. So that's my spiel on food, cruising around the pet store, looking at different products, and talking to you about it. That's it. Subscribe to the channel.